But when Brady was drafted, the world was a very different place. Back in 2000, what do you think the best-selling phone was? I don't know what that
What is Boost mobile phone?
Breathe by Faith Hill was at the top of the charts. How the Grinch Stole Christmas was the highest-grossing movie. Gas was $1.26 a gallon.
All the way back
So new for this season, Brady is bulking up. Here's what he had to say.
I focused on a lot of things. I really did. I think there was a lot of, every year has its different challenges, and I wanted to get a little bigger this year and put on a few more pounds and try to absorb the hits a little bit more. And I worked pretty hard at that. So it was good. I still realized when I got here, I wanted to be a little more fluid and, get back to the fluidity that, I'm used to too. So there's a difference between, getting really dense and obviously being more pliable.
The interesting thing is typically you hear players, like I think of like Terrell Suggs talking about slimming down as you get older, just, so you can move quicker. I think it's interesting that he's bulking up to protect himself from hits.
It is a little bit, because, I remember last year at the Super Bowl looking at him and thinking, man, he looks lean. He does look lean, because Tom's so tall and long anyway. I think he just realizes, hey, look, 42 is 42, and this hits hurt a little bit. And I want to have a little bit more muscle to kind of deal with some of those things. And he mentioned that, well, at the same time, he talked about pliability and fluidity. The guy just constantly seems to be trying to push his own barriers and find ways to continue to motivate himself and say, just how can I continue to just experiment with myself and see if there's something I haven't tried, while at the same time remaining true to the core of who I am, which is maybe one of the most motivated football players ever. Him and Jerry Rice is who you think of when you think of guys, Walter Payton, guys who just truly, in the true sense, Susie, just live and breathe this game. You can't say anything else. It's the greatest compliment you can give him, and Jerry Rice and Walter Payton, guys like that.
Yeah.
Well, listen, no one's going to look at Tom Brady like he's Michael Vick or anything like that, okay? his whole game is from the neck up. So if you think about it, it does make some sense at this advanced age of his to kind of bulk up and to, take on any type of hits, because he, listen, like Lou said, he was lean last year. I'm sure that probably helped him out, maybe mobility in pocket, but...
Yeah, that's a good point. It's not like he's scrambling around.
Right, he's not out here running around, so why not add a little meat to the bones a little bit?
And also the defenses are getting faster and younger, so even though he's mobile, we're not taking that away from him.
Right.
He knows that by comparison to what's coming at him, it's probably better for him to make sure he has a little bit more cushion in the tush.
Yeah, so he's looking to become the first quarterback to ever start all 16 games of a regular season at 42. What other potential Patriot news do you have?
Yeah, just minutes before I came on the set, I got a call from a source letting us know that Cam Meredith is actually right now in the New England area. He actually visited the Patriots a couple of days ago, right now vying to become the newest Patriots wide receiver. I would definitely say it's headed on that track. Everything, should stay smooth. And if that goes successfully, then he'll join Julian Edelman, Philip Dorsett, and Keel Harry, the newest rookie wide receiver, to be a part of that wide receiving corps.
Sounds like he's gotten some pretty good reviews. Yeah. Reinforcements on the way for TB12. Ahead, Melvin Gordon and Zeke Elliott continue to hold out. Will this prove to be a major setback for their respective teams? Jerry Jones doesn't seem concerned.
The league knows that you can win Super Bowls and not have the Emmitt Smith back there or not have Zeke back there.